Hey guys, this is GoBlue117. I am finishing up Mario Party 2 with just some of the settings. Here's the minigame records, not that great. Just from some of the games, like Slot Car Derby and stuff, where you can actually have records, it'll show it off. Didn't mean to hit it again. That's all there is, though. And with that, we're done with the minigame, land, or island, whatever. But since we're gonna look at rules land anyway, we're not gonna worry about that. We're gonna go ahead and go to the settings. And since we beat the game, we can look at the credits, which you would see after the first time you beat Bowser Land. You can look at some of our game data here, the amount of times we played, who's won. You can see I've been Mario quite a bit, and Luigi more than anybody else. And then, of course, the computers have won sometimes. They don't really talk about that. They don't really give you, like, your personal win-loss. So, not too much there. Look at it. Here, a couple different playlists. You have the songs here. It's like the songs you would hear while playing the game. Not that special. Here we have different sound effects. Some of the ones from all the different courses. So, not that impressive. Some of the minigame stuff, and then the sound effects each character gives. And then we got Toad, Bowser, and some of the other random characters that appear. But I think we'll go ahead and finish off this game before we get to the credits with... I didn't mean to do that, but... Finished off with that. So a nice note there to end it. So that's all that is. This will switch between mono and stereo. I don't really want to change to mono, so I won't worry about that. You can erase all your data there. Not really going to worry about that. And finally we have the credits machine. I will show that off, because we did not see the credits. I did Bowser Land. So they have this little cutscene to go along with their storyline that they make for the game. So we'll see that, and then we'll actually get the real credits. And then that'll be it. Apparently the floor is flame retardant, even though it looks pretty wooden to me. And that's a wrap. So we have now finished Mario Party 2. board playthroughs and extras. Pretty good product overall. Obviously, I did pretty well, got 5 wins, and then the ugliness that was Mysteryland got screwed over multiple times in multiple ways. That place, but hopefully it was a little fun for you guys to laugh at my misery. And once again, as far as the hard version of Minigame Coaster and then the Rainbow Run or whatever that one minigame is, and then Driver's Ed, which you can unlock by beating the hard minigame coaster and buying all the battle games subsequently, will probably show up in a later date. I just wanted to show off the minigame coaster for now. I'm not really that worried about it. It's not that much different, and those two games, once again, are not so incredible that it would be terrible for me not to show them off. So you can look for that sometime in the near or distant future. I have no idea when that'll get done, or if it will ever get done. I may just decide never to really show it. But hopefully at some point I'll get around to doing that. What else? Oh, in other news, I have decided on my next project, and it is going to be another Castlevania game. Even though I did do Aria of Sorrow right before this, I kind of feel like playing Harmony of Dissonance right now, so yeah, Castlevania Harmony of Dissonance for the GBA will be my next game. Really underrated Castlevania game, in my opinion. Everybody hates on it for... I don't really understand why. The only thing I've really had a problem with when I played it was the difficulty. It is a very easy game as far as bosses and stuff. But besides that, I think it is a really good game. Not quite Aria of Sorrow, which is my favorite. The Castlevanias. Well, I'll say favorite of the Castlevania excluding the NES, because I do have definitely a soft spot for the NES Castlevanias, and those are really good games. But if you go, besides the NES ones, Aria of Sorrow is my favorite, and then Harmony of Dissonance probably is my second favorite. Dawn of Sorrow wasn't really that good. Order of Ecclesia is good too, though. I haven't played Portrait of Ruin, but that never really caught my attention. I'm kind of seeing what that was about. And then Circle of the Moon, like that, never were really that great, in my opinion. But anyway, we'll be playing that, and hopefully I'll be able to convince some people that think it's awful, that it really isn't that bad. I mean, I think the graphics are not bad at all. And then people hate on the music because it's 8-bit on the GBA, but I actually think it is really nostalgic and brings you back to those NES Castlevania games. And there are a couple tracks that I really like on that game. So that should be a fun project. After that, I think I have a couple games in mind between Kirby Superstar, Legend of Zelda, the original for the NES, and maybe if I really felt like doing Fire Emblem, I could do Hector's Quest. I was planning on doing it this summer, but I was not feeling that after Aria of Sorrow. I wasn't really feeling that after I got rid of Ocarina of Time, which is why I did this short game, and I'm doing another pretty short game in Castlevania. So, Hector's Quest is possible, but that seems to be the type of project, because it's so long, that I want to do over the summer. And I have more time to put into my channel. So that could still be another year out. Harmony of Distance, I'm thinking I'm going to wait a week. Probably start recording the beginning of that project sometime next week. So, 15th July, somewhere around there. So it might be not until the end of that week. So like, I guess the 19th or that weekend might be when videos actually start going online for that game. But if I feel like doing it sooner, I might go ahead and start. But it's not like I'm going to start putting up part 1 tomorrow or anything. I'm going to take a little break, do some other stuff. But I guess besides that, there's not a whole lot else really to talk about. Credits, I think, are almost done, though. Should only have a couple more minutes, if that. Yeah, here's Toad, so. That's all the credits. Toad flies away awkwardly. I think there's nothing else that happens. You just have to press start. It's not one of the games, fortunately, where it like freezes at the end on purpose and you have to like turn the game off. Yeah. Obviously wouldn't do it for this because I was just watching the credits, but it doesn't do that even when it's the first time you beat it and you actually see the credits normally. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this project, and I will see you for Harmony of Distance with any luck. Bye.